Everyone, welcome back. Just Spirit play some more Spiral Knights. Can't get enough of this game. I can't help it. I'm like, I'm not gonna play it for a month, and then I do. This gate looks pretty neat. Anyway, it's got to be better than the last one we did, where we ran the entirety of Depth 3 and got 6,000 crowns. It's just what happens when you have lots of compounds, I guess. Anyway, so I think Boofy asked me if I can go over my my history when it comes to the Smash Brothers community. Um, so Smash is the only fighting game I have ever gotten into, like Melee specifically, but in a broad general sense, just the whole concept of the game. Like, and you spend when you find something you really like, you spend your time justifying about it. I mean, you should. So it kind of like does compare to a real fight, right? The more you get hit, the more it goes on, the longer it goes on, the more tired you are, the higher your percent gets until you finally pass out. I mean, instead of a life bar where you fight at 100% potential for the entirety of the time, never waxing or waning, and never feeling a difference from blow A in the beginning of the fight between the same kind of blow, like, 3 minutes into the fight. If you ever done any kind of cardiovascular exercise when it comes to that, you'll understand you are, as the body is stressed, you seem to feel a bit weaker at the end. Anyway, it's kind of like a rough analogy, right? There's nothing directly related to an actual physical fight or the practice thereof and a video game. It's just not the same. I mean, you can play Mike Tyson's Punch Out all you want, but that's not going to help you actually, beat Mike Tyson. It's just not reality. Anyway, so in my high school days, I was in high school around the time when the Smash 64 system came out, and I really didn't have a lot. It's not like we played GoldenEye a lot. We played Mario Kart Racing. Those are like the top two. My brother is 3 years younger than me. When you're in high school, you have to pay attention to him. Right now, he's like one of the like, I asked his opinion on Ben Shapiro today. I just wanted to see what his thoughts were. Because I've been watching a bit of him. The political atmosphere of our world is pretty substantial. What emphasis? No, we're not opening that. But anyway, I come home one day down in the basement where our computers are, because that's where my parents put us, because they didn't know what to do. At the time, I thought they didn't know what to do with teenagers, so just put them in the basement, they'll be fine. So we're in the basement. My brother he says, "This game is awesome," and I look at it, and he's like, Yoshi fighting Kirby. And I'm like, it's kind of dumb. So I go do my own thing. I'm playing a text-based role-playing game called Major Mud. Excuse my cough, by the way, dude. I was still sick, like, roughly the past 2 weeks. I haven't been able to work out. It's the most frustrating thing. But anyway, thank goodness we got more shinings, right? So I'm, and then Link pops up, and I'm like, wait a second. You can throw bombs and boomerangs, and you have a sword. I love this game now. Link is the only, like, human. Oh, nice. Like, human type character in the game. Ish. Not really. You got Captain Falcon. You got Samus. So, I mean, there are some others. I take that back. But he's got no superpowers. He's freaking Link, dude. He relies on his gadgets. His superpower is, like, bionic shoulders, because he uses that grapple to, like, pull him, like, halfway across the ice temple. And then his arm's still attached to his socket. I mean, how does Batman do it? I don't know. Anyway. So I watch it, and I'm like, okay, I'm now Link. And at that time in my life, you engage in the ludicrosies and substances. So like a common thing that we would do every single day was, after school or whatnot. And it was even in the transition between school and college. So I was like, high school, I'd play the game, then I'd start going to tech school. And I'd play the game, like a casual thing. Hey, guys, like 4, 5, 6 of us, 7 of us, come on over. It's too early for phones to go off. Come on now. It's like 4 in the morning. And we'd just sit there and we'd play it. And I wasn't interested in combos. It was just about having fun, a 4-player game that we can get all giggly about. It was great. We played GoldenEye sometimes. We'd switch it up. But Smash would be the thing we'd keep coming back to. It wasn't until later that I learned, like, Smash 64 was the worst. Like, 0 to death combos were just like, everywhere. There's no teching, so, like, you can't even, like, have a viable response to getting out of stuff. It's anyway. That's, like, faster or more, I don't know. high tech jargon, advanced techniques, right? When I ask people sometimes in the real world, reality, like my boss my one job, literally like, you played Smash because they had a Zelda shirt on the one day. Like, yeah, man. Like, do you know what wave? Like, I'll ask them the advanced text because if you don't know what wave dashing and crouch canceling and all that good stuff are, when you play the game, then you're not like, I'm not going to say I don't want to talk to you, but I want to show you what these are so your mind can be awakened. It's a nice advanced understanding of how things are in that game. If you watch the documentary on, I don't know if it's called the Smash Brothers, you'll see they call it a beautiful mistake because the Nintendo never wanted it to be such a competitive thing. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. But it was, man. And you could see they rewarded the players for being so loyal to them for so many years that you actually still have the GameCube controller because Melee was such a hit. Like, being able to be used on the Switch, which is pretty amazing to me, anyway. So anyway, I played that game. GameCube came out. I had to get it, of course, so I did. Played the GameCube. Darn Fang Shield, please? Okay. Played the GameCube version. We're on the U server, so I did let go of the mouse button like twice, but I guess it just didn't reconcile. And I'm like, this game is ridiculously hard. Because I step up to the demo in like GameStop back in the day when they had demos set up for anybody to play. And I'm like, alright. It can't be that much worse. That much tougher than the 64 version. Holy crap, man. I was overwhelmed. I was losing against everything. I used to take on multiple level 9 characters. I couldn't do that anymore. That's just was not a thing. So anyway, we played that game casually here and there. Went to tech school, was like working a job, sometimes 2 jobs plus going to school because I was a freaking maniac. I don't even know why. So then I get to my brother. Where was he? Oh, my brother went to the Navy, so he came back and he's like, "You should look at these guys." He's just watching videos because he would invest time into research into getting better at things, continuous improvement. I didn't see the value in that till a little bit later in life. I'm so sorry about my throat, by the way. But anyway, so he would and he showed me a video called the Hylian Nightmare of Link doing combos, and then Shine Blind of Fox doing combos, and like that actually inspired me to make my own Smash. Like, I call them action videos because I was never really that good. Because the guys that got really extremely good at this game went to tournaments constantly in like California on the West Coast. The guys I was watching the videos of. Strong scene of the East Coast too. I invested myself in other things before finding this like little niche that I kind of liked. So watching these videos inspired me to make my own, which I'll repost on my channel. I took them off and put them on animemusicvideos.org for some reason. They keep them up there, so they're like 15 years old. So you get to see those. Holy smokes, the resolution on there is not very good. But anyway, they're fun to watch. They got some hype on the Smash community. And I'm like, well, after a bit, because I was decent at Link, all right? I started going to tournaments maybe like every other week up and down the East Coast. And I wasn't really good, but I was a Link main. So it's like, oh, okay, it's a Link main. If you know anything about the tier list in Smash Brothers, you'll understand. By the way, 2D con zones, no thank you. If you know anything about the tier list in Smash Brothers, you'd be like, eh. If he gets in like the top 0.5%, he's already done justice to his tier. Because Link is not the most viable character in the world to win with. Peach was my secondary. I know Peach is because of Armada. Peach is pretty viable right now. No one ever thought so. Look, people are like, it's Martha and Fox. That's it. Maybe Falco sometimes, who Mango's doing justice with. But anyway, I made these action videos. I started hosting tournaments. My first one was at a free tournament at the library, and I actually hosted a tournament that the Mewtwo King came to. I mean, they would you post on Smash Boards about these tournaments you got, and they would just, people would just show up, man. You're like, yo, free tournament, here's a prize. As long as there's a payout, they travel for it. We got I learned a lot from Mao, Cape, people with lots of volatile thought processes. I even almost got in a fight with this guy named Velocity because he thought the way I was running the tournament was unjust, and everyone else there's like, dude, calm down, it's okay. And I actually left that tournament and stopped running it, and Cactuar took over for me. Cactuar is a very brilliant player himself. But all these people invest time. Like, time was the big thing. Like, that was their That was the biggest thing that I just did not have. I invested myself in the martial arts community, and it's other stuff, right? But I was a casual professional. I don't know. I knew the advanced tactics. I saw the amazing brilliance of the expertise of these people who could just do have amazing dexterous coordination, that kind of thing. It just blew my mind. Roy's my third character, by the way, because I don't know why. I just got a thing for him. Roy's our boy. Watching Neo play Roy was probably like, I didn't know anybody could ever be good with this character ever. And then like Mao, and then all my the good people around this area would show me, yeah, dude, Roy's actually not. I mean, no character's really that bad. It's just a priority thing when you get to the point where you do move A, and no matter what you do, if they do move B, C, D, or E, they still win. So the tier list really came into play there a bit. So I was at I think Tantalus is still involved in the community. I met that guy. He's pretty fun. A lot of the guys that do your modern Smash commentary, I met about all of them, and I actually was involved with them a little bit. I got involved with this guy named T-Boy who ran Madden tournaments, and he had at the Harrisburg East Mall, and we tried multiple times to get tournaments running there. Hello, Seth Lee, and and people would show up. I would draw the most crowd for tournaments. Kids were not interested in going to events to compete in games. Justin Harrisburg was really weird. We'd promote the crap out of it, be like, yo, pick $20 and you're in for 2 or 3 tournaments and see what you can win. But they were just not into it. It's really kind of disheartening, because he couldn't keep running it. He actually ended up opening a wing stand. Sorry. And he opened up a wings bar, a barbecue ribs and wing stand on where am I going? On Market Street or something, 2nd Street. You go to businesses and just travel around with this thing and get $1,000 a week. I'm sorry. How did he say? It was $500 a day or something like that. So he'd just work in the summer, and that's it. That's all he would do. And he also had some kickbacks from having some. He was a manager at Burger King and had huge health issues. Ended up getting a settlement. Oh, what else happened? Dude, this guy was the epitome of luck. He also got the school district needed the property of his house. So they paid him $250,000 for his house. It was only worth a quarter of that much at the time. It was and so he had all this money. He was just investing himself in the things he liked. And he said he went to a hotel room because he was a DJ, and he said his sons, he didn't see him all day. They came back, yo, Dad, we won $400 playing Madden tournaments, video games. And he was just blown away. He's like, what? You had no idea this was even a thing. And Smash is kind of the same way, though. Mewtwo King basically worked his way through college by playing Smash tournaments. That guy is just amazing. I remember back in the game came out in 99, 2000, right? So 2002, 2003, reading his frame data for Marth, and I'm just this guy is too into this game for it to be fun. But that's not the case at all. You need to be the further you invest in it. Do not mock somebody who goes to the nth degree to be good at what they do. It is really neat, the depths of understanding there are to a lot of things in life, not just Smash Brothers. All right. That being said, you got to make sure your real life skills are actually taken care of first. I would say anyway. Make sure there's no point in being good at Smash if you can't pay your rent, right? I mean, unless you're winning constantly, it's really being lucrative for you. In which case, you can pay your rent. You got to keep your priorities in order. Right now, I'm educating myself, but I have to work it's not menial, right? But it's a forklift job. It pays decent, gives me good benefits, make sure the family's okay, my mortgage set. But before I invest in myself, I got to make sure your family and everything is taken care of. Anyway, so I got into that, and then the Wii came out, the Smash Brawl, which is the worst Smash game. It's the black sheep, all because of one character, Meta Knight. I could not get anybody worth their salt could not get by that character. He just, I really was hoping the shock would proc, and you couldn't do anything to me. I'm gonna have to proc a capsule. Take the red pill. I mean, that's not the capsule, but sure, I appreciate it. Defeat mine enemies. So that game I played a little bit, But I really straight up could not get into, like, just because of how broken Meta Knight was, and everybody had a meta game, right? You have your character, and then you had a Meta Knight. If you wanted to be competitive, you had to learn how to play as Meta Knight. I couldn't do that. It just wasn't in me. Some other characters like Peach, Marth was probably my best character in that game, even though like I'm not a huge fan of Marth, but spatial relations is something I can do when it comes to a 2D video game. Link was just absolutely horrid in that game. It seemed like you just knock him a little bit off the edge. He has no recovery. Meta Knight, on the other hand, could jump like 5 times. Plus, he could float. Plus, you know what I mean? Like, and everybody, the auto grab thing was also kind of ridiculous. Okay, so I couldn't get into that. The advanced techniques are compared to like the little things in Melee. Wave landing, crouch canceling, the combos, fast falling, those kind of things. It's pretty neat. And I'm still in bed. I could still like sit down, throw down decently. At least from what I popped it in the other day, and like I could still wave dash, crouch cancel. Like that muscle memory is now lost in my brain or my fingers. Also had a coffee, so that kind of sets me apart. Anyway, so we're working our way. Okay, I'm just gonna take a hit. I'm cool with that. Working our way to Modern Times. So that came out. I ran a couple tournaments with the Wii U, or I'm sorry, with the Wii, and I just like. That's when it really started to like I lost interest in it, just because Meta Knight. I mean, they ended up banning the character from competitive play. If that tells you anything, for those of you that don't know much about Smash, I know we're playing Spiral Knights, and I'm kind of going into my Smash thing, so I'm just kind of getting it all out there. So the new Smash game's coming out, and I'm hyped for that. But anyway, so then the Wii U Smash came out. Dude, that game literally was the party game. So I could beat all my friends in that game. Advanced techniques were not too hard to do, and it was literally about the spatial relations. Characters died way too easy. Not way too easy. What's the word I'm looking for? You had to use a little less effort. Like if you were a Mac main, you hit them like 3 times and they're dead. Like nothing, the depth of like edge recovery and everything in Melee, it's just still like profound. I hear in the new Smash game, I've not played it. I don't even know if it's out yet. It's December 5th. I've just been out of touch, man. I'm focusing more on literally the things that are involved in reality, like politics and religion. When you start to value the next generation and where they're going, and understand that life is greater than yourself, and you have tiny people are gonna take your place one day. You have to train them up. It's important to know truth so that we can pass on the truth. That's my philosophy of that stuff. Anyway, that Smash game came out. I didn't go to any tournaments, and like it seems like time has just passed by so fast with the new Smash game. Okay, they consider the Wii U a failure. I do not, because it was like I probably played that more than I did my Wii with other people, because now I have friends. And my friends' kids would come over, and so we'd all have fun playing different various Smash games, like Runbow, and there's like a robot game like that. Like there's stuff on there like I haven't even touched yet. But there's also stuff on there like we play constantly, like Wario Smooth Moves from the Wii, still on my Wii U. That game's just a mad fun. Like we play, it's like our New Year's tradition. See how far you can get in Wario Smooth Moves. You haven't played it in a year? Big deal. Drink a couple of shots or whatever, and just go nuts. But the new Smash game, it looks really cool. I mean, Breath of the Wild is probably the best thing that happened to the Wii U. It's straight up amazing. I don't know how else to put it. Just like for the Wii, because Twilight Princess came out for GameCube as well as the Wii. I got it for GameCube because I'm just a fan of the controller. But Breath of the Wild is probably the most fun game I think I've ever played. Like I really sat down, even when my kid was an infant, be like, look, we're gonna have, like right now we're watching Adventure Time start to finish, right? So at that time, we were just like, hey, Daddy's gonna play Breath of the Wild, and we'd share it. And if you watch my videos over any significant amount of time, you realize our course of action here. I would do the fighting and the adventuring. My wife would do the puzzles in the shrines. And my daughter would cut grass and ride the horse around. All right, it was nice. It was a nice situation that we got. Yes, absolutely. I can never have enough friends in this game. It was a nice, route we were taking. I liked it. We beat the game. I still need to get the memories from Zelda, and I want to do what I usually do in every single Link game, and beat it without using any heart containers, because that's just, I'm a weirdo like that. I used to have a video of me doing it, set to Me I'm Not by Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor, but like it got copyrighted, so it didn't quite fit the theme without the music I already had imposed on it, so I just didn't. By the way, I don't know what's gonna look like if I upload the videos, the Smash Action videos, because they definitely have copyrighted music. I don't know how that works anymore with YouTube, if they just delete it or if they let it up, but you just gotta watch advertisements on it. I really don't know. But anyway, if you really want to look, the username's the same as it is on here, Damon180, and maybe I'll talk about my username at some point. But because it's a theme in my life, which is kind of neat. It's neat when you see things at the beginning of your life, they make more sense toward the end. It's one of the things that I'm very much in favor of a grand designer in all this, both in the historical, personal, and the empirical evidence type of thing. So for the new Smash game, I am totally hyped, and I want to have like a Smash party. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Being that I'm a bit older and still probably until I get to 15, 20 years from now, probably will not have time to invest so much into the practice that is necessary to be elite at any game, really, even this one. Like I just put myself right in the spikes. Good job, Rain. I'm decent at Lockdown, but we've already established, if you haven't watched my broken PvP monologue, about minute 30, I think it's the last video I did on Spiral Knights. It's I'll open it up. I care not. It's this game has not been updated since 2012. I'll just fast forward to it. So like, the complaints you have are justified. You have to go into this game feeling like you might lose, but you're gonna have fun, because there's been no attention paid to it. And with good reason. I understand what I understand what he literally, like, to balance himself, because he had to take an emergency bath. He pushed on my keyboard to push himself over. Bad kitty. But like, with lack of balance and lack of attention comes a feeling of neglect, and with the feeling of neglect, and there's no character that's set above setting the rules. They're just the same old rules with new technology. Well, you run into trouble because you need to adapt the culture to the technology you're being given. Otherwise, just like they say that technology is advancing faster than the laws that can govern it. And I can sort of agree with that. And I was like, why am I not hitting it? But then I remember, we're on EU server, depth 28. I'd be lucky if I got like 12 radiants here, but that's okay. I like playing these green levels. They make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Anyway, I think we did okay. We have definitely a larger profit margin than we did before, I think. We only did the bottom half of this level. Like, it's like depth 22? Yeah, we did depth 22 in its entirety on down. So we did one up from Basil. But anyway, I am looking forward to the new Smash game. There's a lot of things I'm looking forward to. I got a whole bunch of let's look ats I want to do, just about finding time. Most of my morning I spent. An unexpected error occurred on the server. That's good to hear. Sure. Oh, another thing that hasn't been updated, the servers. But anyway, I'm kind of looking forward to Maple Story 2 whenever the PvP thing comes out on that too. There's not a lot of games you can like professionally, casually play that people find investment in. So I just gotta get the monologue's sort of what I got going for me. Computer, you're just making a funny noise, kind of like a car with a crunching sound. You coming, man? I want to see what I got. What happened? Oh, okay, here we go. What do we have here? The Graviton. I have 80 radiance. I'm freaking rich, dude. Hey, it's about the same. We got 12 radiance. And you know what? This is food for Mike in the future. I count this as a win. So that's my brief history when it comes to Smash. There were some very important people that were, part of that life that I was living. My friend Justin, who was my roommate several times, he made the high tiers like Falco, Marth, and Fox. My friend Travis, who just like he can learn people. He's like a robot though. Social. He speaks a bit monotone, so you think there's like a slight bit of Asperger's in there. I don't know. Gloom and Doom. I thought you were my friend at one point. Oh no, Gloom and Doom is the name of a card in. Oh my goodness. What is it? Slay the Spire. We played it enough. We're almost on Ascension 10 with everybody. Hello, Jafe. Hello, Iris. Hello, THIICC. He's thick. Anybody here? What's the talking about, brain? Haven't had enough coffee yet. We're just kind of going on autopilot. Anyway, the plus 7 LD. The games are coming out. I guess Smash is really the only one I'm looking forward to, and even then, like, I can tell you where it's gonna go. I'm gonna play, guys. We're all aging, and you're gonna. By the way, I encourage everybody to repopulate the planet. We're always one generation away from extinction, so just keep that in mind. And if you don't do it, someone else will, and there'll be a single-parent home. It's just because there's a lot of people that make poor choices in this world. So help repopulate the earth with smart people. I would appreciate it. I'm gonna probably wait till my friends' kids and mine. I have 2 daughters, so competitive gaming and females is a little bit lower than guys. It's just the way things are. I'm gonna wait till my friends' kids get competent enough to play a Smash game, which in their generation is probably gonna be like Smash VR, where you actually have to move. No, you don't have to move your arms. That'd be actual work. Move your thumbs with the arm sticks or so. I don't know. But anyway, to the point where they start beating me, then I'm gonna really get into it. Probably like see this 50-year-old guy at tournaments, be like, what is he doing? Getting sub-average. That guy should be like in a nursing home. I could see it. Then I'll come on here and talk about it, and now it makes the world a better place somehow. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. You guys enjoyed this little monologue I had with my brief Smash history. I mean, I can go in depth. It's over several years, and it's ongoing. So, I mean, I don't want to sit here and dictate a book with you, but, maybe you'd like that. Maybe I should just read a book instead of doing this. Then I wouldn't be able to wear my cool cowboy hat. No one sports this look, man. The 6-shooter weights on my arms get me almost every time. I could do without those, but I understand they come with the look. Anyway, click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time. Take care.